Hi everyone, welcome back. This is day 3 of the Sobriety Challenge, and this one's a really great creative exercise that can help you bring into more mindfulness your resolution to reduce the amount of alcohol that you're consuming. And also, as one lady said to me the other day when I asked, she told me that she just realized she was an alcoholic, and I said, well, what were your motivations for giving up drinking? And she said, you know, you'd think it would be just simple, like, I'm an alcoholic, it's ruining my life. But she's still struggling with that decision of losing something that she loves, which is drinking. And so it's really important to remind yourself of things that you're not giving up something, you're actually moving towards something, you're actually gaining something. And there are many, many benefits, which I talk about in my book, Mind Your Drink and Your Beautiful Mind, about giving up alcohol, including for many of us who want to keep our youthful skin and complexion. Alcohol is very dehydrating and it gives us puffiness and bloatedness. It also is responsible for weight gain with so much sugars. So there's a lot of beauty benefits of actually reducing alcohol consumption or giving it up. But what I wanted to talk about, and it's just behind me here, is keeping a sobriety journal. So this is just a really lovely, it's not a sort of a down dump journal, it's an inspirational journal. You can get it, cover it any way you like. You can have, main thing is that it has blank pages, so you can see in mine the daily grind. So it's kind of like, many people drink because of the daily grind, you know, it just seems like such a hard slog sometimes. So by reminding yourself of ways you can get through the day if things are stressing you out with positive addictions, that's what I've written in my journal. So I've got things like exercise, music, so these are all sort of reminders of self-care things. Researching stuff, I love researching stuff, including reducing alcohol harm, which is why the passion and purpose behind writing the book. Gardening, it's really therapeutic to get out in the garden, even a shared community garden if you don't have one of your own, or to get out into nature. It's very, very uplifting. Some research I read just recently said that so many people are just spending so much time indoors. So really monitor how much time you're spending outside and endeavour to get some more. Running, for many people, they get the runner's high. The lead singer, Duff McGagan from Guns N' Roses, he had a terrible alcohol addiction, real substance abuse that nearly cost his life. He was literally drinking gallons of alcohol daily, and he kicked the habit when he nearly died. But he didn't go to AA, he didn't have any support from really anyone, maybe just one friend, but he actually found his way back to recovery through cycling. So that's quite interesting. He found that just the high of cycling, he said it was a bit like punishing himself, self-flagellation by actually pushing himself to go harder and harder. And he also found comfort in reading. So that's another positive addiction. Many of us have book addicts, you know, making time to read. It's really hard to read if you're like sloshed. Meditating, many people are addicted to meditating. It's a fantastic addiction and obsession to have, and it's very, very vital to your well-being. And managing there's the lady who said that she felt that she was becoming addicted, or was addicted to alcohol. She just finds it really hard to switch off her thoughts. So meditating is a wonderful way to reduce stress, and many, many reported benefits. Yoga is fantastic. Getting in touch with your breath, your body, your stillness, your spirit. Writing, so I talk a lot about writing. My books Bounce, and in this book as well, Your Beautiful Mind and Mind Your Drink. Writing is fantastic. Just journaling, morning pages, as Julian Cameron talks about in The Artist's Way. It's kind of like a down dump. Your sobriety journal, where I'm talking about these things, which are reminders to myself, they're not sort of your down dump page. A different journal would do like this. But I love, see, I've got pictures in my sobriety journal, so you can see it's like hanging out with your best friend with less Pinot. And that's really what making a friend of sobriety is. As I've got a quote in there which inspired a chapter, which is all the manipulation that marketing companies do to us all by using the law of nature, using colours to attract and entice us into this sort of web of deceit. So you notice no alcohol drink that I've ever seen is like a murky, dirty, sludgy colour. It's all usually cheerful, and they use yellows and oranges and warm colours and enticing colours, the sounds of summer, and it makes you, attracts you to their products. Look at all the lolly drinks, for example. Sugar companies do the same. So this quote says, "Be wary of what catches your eye. Alcohol companies try to make things look harmless." So I hope this has just been a couple of things. The other thing I would say that I've got in terms of my self-care strategy is time alone. As I'm called a gregarious extrovert, or gregarious introvert actually, time alone is really, really nourishing and very, very important to help sort of restore the balance. So I've also got sort of articles that I put in my sobriety journal. And so many people drink so much, I know I did, that I would literally vomit and in the most horrendous ways, and it's just shameful, just embarrassing. I can't believe I did that to myself. Even when I went to Sicily on a fantastic, or no, it wasn't just Sicily, it was actually Sicily. I drank far too much limoncello with an Italian lady. I can never touch limoncello again. I was so ill, and that's literally alcohol poisoning. I did the same thing when I went with my fantastic photographer friends, and we were in Puglia in Italy, and one of the participants encouraged me to have these little drinks. They looked really innocuous, they tasted wonderful, and man, they were just pure alcohol, and I had about 6 or 7. And actually, and as I look back now, I was so ill, and I'm so lucky, because that probably saved my life, being so sick. But it's not a great way. I'll come back shortly, because actually my lovely builder friends arrived with fresh crayfish. Yay! Ciao.